Alright, so as you know, Black Myth Wukong just came out, and people are already finding resemblance of or similarities to it and other games. And here I'm going to go over the similarities between it and the recent God of War Ragnarok. All right, so I got my notes here. Let's get into it. So, combat mechanics. Both games feature intricate combat systems that blend melee attacks with magical abilities, allowing players to engage in dynamic battles. So, both of them have very similar combat. You kind of have a normal base small attack, you can build up stronger attacks, and magic works pretty much the same in both games. Armor customization. Players can customize their character's armor and builds, enhancing gameplay and personalizing their experiences in both titles. So, the armor works practically the same in both games, though there's a little more customization you can do for weapons in God of War Ragnarok. Boss battles. Both games are known for their spectacular boss battles, which often require players to adapt strategies and utilize their skills effectively. So, yeah, God of War Ragnarok is like oh is also has very good boss fights, though it does not have quite as much as Black Myth Wukong, which isn't a bad thing because Black Myth Wukong has a lot. Companions. Each game includes a combat companion that assists the main character during battles, adding depth to the gameplay. So, I still don't know a bunch about Black Myth Wukong, and I don't know what it means by this. This was just from what I was reading on Game Rant, but you have your little bro in God of War. I haven't played the second one yet. I mean, I'm forgetting his name because it's been a very long time since I played the original God of War. Loot systems. Players gather materials and loot throughout their journey, which can be used to upgrade equipment and enhance abilities. So yeah, this happens in both games. You're picking up stuff, leveling up stuff, going through the skill tree, yada 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 yada. Mythological themes. Both games draw heavily from mythology, with Black Myth Wukong inspired by Chinese folklore and God of War Ragnarok rooted in Norse mythology. So yeah, both games are similar as they both come from mythology. They're both big into that. That's where they come from. Visual style. They showcase stunning graphics and detailed environments that enhance the immersive experience for players. So they both have similar worlds. They're both very good looking. They both have that kind of realistic look, but while it's still fantastical. They both are level based, though they have big, expansive levels that you can explore on your own. Narrative depth. Both games feature rich storytelling, exploring themes of destiny, power, and consequences of one's actions. So they kind of have similar stories, just set in different mythologies, but they both have very good stories and they both have very deep stories. Character development. Players can experience character growth through skill trees and abilities, allowing for diverse play styles. So both games have that. You probably know this if you've played them. Environmental interactions. Both titles allow players to interact with their environments using elements within the world to aid in combat and exploration. So you do a lot of exploring of these complex worlds, and you can use them in your battles. Often the environment has to do with what enemy you're fighting, and yeah. So thank you to Gamer for all the information and to Newbie Man for the background footage. That is it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.